I made a ballads record years ago for a record label that only releases on vinyl. And the band was amazing. It was like a dream ballads band. It was Billy Hart on drums and John Patitucci on bass and Ben Monroe on guitar and myself on tenor. And I was really excited about it until I heard like the final version of it. And I was like, there's no fucking way I can let this see the light of day. I hate it that much. I hated my playing. I felt like I really just didn't play my shit on it. I wasn't happy with the others in particular, the way that they interpreted my music. I wasn't happy with the actual sound quality of it. There wasn't any component that I actually enjoyed. And so I realized, okay, like this is only going to be out on vinyl. It's a very niche audience. After 2 years, we get the master and I'll just stick it on the shelf. This is never going to see the light of day. I actually think it has resurfaced on streaming websites, which is a drag, but I wanted to do a ballads record and do it better, basically. And so I had been introduced to this very new record label called Chill Tone Records. One of the three owners is an unbelievable engineer. And I had heard some other jazz stuff that he had recorded, and I fell in love with the way that he engineers. He does something that I don't hear a lot of recordings, a quality that they have, which is like everything is super present, especially the drum set. And for me, drums are one of the more important parts of the ensemble and can really drive the group. And to have this presence of the cymbals and the brush strokes and everything just like very present in your ear is really important to me. And there's a lushness that he gets out of the group. And so I thought that it would be perfect to do a ballads record. I pitched it and they were into it. So their label is a little more on the straight ahead side of things. There might be one bass solo on the whole record. It's very straight ahead, which I was cool with. You know, it's funny, like I've gotten more compliments for this ballads record than I think any other project that I've ever done, because I think it's just so unbelievably accessible.
That's fair. It's certainly not dumbed down in any way. Like accessible is in this context, it's good.
Yeah.
I think the engineering actually does add a lot to that. Like you can really hear and ballads lend itself to that, right? Like you can hear the delicacy, the interplay.
It wouldn't work on something that was like fast and burning, like one of those kinds of like an energetic record. It's very wet and it has a very reverberant lushness to the sound. It's like people have said that it's like it has an ECM quality, and
Wow.
which is not how you hear like any other jazz records, really. So it's very different in that regard. And I think it fits the vibe really nice.